Hello and welcome to Crafting with Kathilee. I hope you are having a wonderful day and it's nice and spring-like in your area. I just want to show off a quick little spring card that I made for Happy Mail. I followed a video from Jeanette Lane called the Happy Snail Mail Bundle. I didn't do the whole bundle, I just did the pocket card part. So this is a little Happy Mail stuffed pocket card. So let me just show you what I did. I made the card. Let's put this here and I'm just going to show you what I did. I kind of cheated on this. You could use cardstock to make the card, but you make the pocket to look like this and then you just mount it on a card. Let me show you what I used. You could use scrapbook paper for this and just decorated scrapbook paper. What I used are these fun little close to my heart, picture my life. They're like project life cards. So what I did is I just looked in here and I found a card that I liked, that I wanted to use. I kind of like this one, so we'll use this one as the base. And then there's smaller cards in here that I use to stuff my envelope. And you can also use these to make your pocket. So let's see what I want to do here. I think for the pocket, I'm just going to cut the bottom of that one off. And like I said, you don't have to use Project Life cards or Close to My Heart cards. You can use regular cardstock or decorative paper. So all I'm doing is I'm trimming this down to make my pocket. And I love fussy cutting, so this kind of stuff doesn't bother me at all. I think I just dropped my scissors, but that's okay. So Jeanette Lane is the founder of Pocket Letter Pals, and that's how I became acquainted with her when I used to swap a lot of pocket letters. And since then, I've followed her YouTube videos for a long time. And she has just the most wonderful Happy Mail ideas. And I just absolutely love her. So, okay, now I'm looking at this and I do not like this pocket on this card. I do not like it on that card. So I'm going to find a different card front to use for that pocket, because I don't like the way that looks. Or maybe I'll just use a different thing I cut out. Nope, I don't like the way that looks either. So let me find a different card that I like better for this one. The card's not going to really show. Okay, I think I like that one there. Even though this isn't going to show, when they pull the ephemera out of your card, it's going to look, you'll be able to see that pretty part. But I didn't like that background. Okay, I also like to round my corners. So I am going to trim off a little bit of this because it's a little bit bigger than a card. So I'm going to trim it right about here, so it'll fit on a standard size card front. So I'm just trimming it. Normally I'd use my paper trimmer, but I'm in the fast easy mode right now. Then I like to round the corners to just, I round the corners on almost everything. And I'm going to round these two bottom corners. And then I'm going to use my Tim Holtz Distress Inks. Oh, you can't even read that. It's so messy. Tim Holtz Distress Inks and my little dauber. And simply distressing around the edges to give it a little bit more finished look. I don't know, I do it a lot. I never used to like to distress like this because in my years as a Close to My Heart consultant and a Creative Memories consultant years ago, we were always about keeping it super simple, and I liked real clean, sharp definition to everything I did. So when my friend showed me how to distress stuff, it was like, no, I don't want to do that. Well, it was only a few years later I jumped on the bandwagon and I pretty much distress everything I have. And then to make the pocket, you're simply going to add some glue to the sides. Nothing's coming out. Guess my glue's a little plugged. Sorry about this. So leave a note in the comments if you've visited my channel before. Tell me how you found me. If you're new, say hello. If you want to see more of my videos, hit that subscribe button. And please like this video. And then I'll also include a link in the description of the video of Jeanette's video that I followed. Hers was more extensive. She also made envelopes for it and made like a bundle, a cluster bundle of other stuff. All right, so this is a pocket, and all I did with the pocket is I mounted it to just a regular card like this. Okay, and then pretty simple. You could put somebody's name there. You could put a stamped image, something else there. So there's a little pocket I'm going to put on the front of my card. Let me grab a card real quick. And you can cut your cards. Let's grab a card front here. Sorry about that. I'm just grabbing a pre-made card I have, but you can easily just cut and fold your cards from cardstock. So then I'm just going to ATG this. Let's get real here, Kathleen. I'm just going to use my ATG and adhere my card to the front here. Just kind of center it for the most part. All right, so there's my base card. And again, there's a little pocket here. Now, let me show you some of the things I filled mine with. I have some store-bought doilies, and also you can die cut doilies if you have a die cut machine, or you can just buy some doilies. If you can't find doilies in your scrapbooking section of your store, look in your cake making section or your party section. And they have sometimes really fun holiday doilies and so forth. So I'm just going to grab a little doily out of there, and I'm going to put a doily in the back. And then also I have some scrapbooking paper with fun little things you can cut out. So I'm just going to cut out a couple of these fun little images. Now the whole point of this card is you fill it with this fun stuff, and then people can use it to create their own things, their own items. And so again, I would distress these, but I'm not going to go through that right now. And then you just start filling your little card with these fun little pieces of ephemera. Here's a little bingo card. This was probably a free printable, but it's always fun to have bingo cards to craft with. So stick a little bingo card back there. Let's see, what else do I have? I have some fun die cuts that a friend cut for me. Now, if you don't have this stuff, you can use stickers, you can use fun things you cut out, you can use doodles, you can use stamped images, just whatever you feel like doing. I'm going to go ahead and grab a couple flowers that I've cut, or my friend cut. What else do we have in here? There's some fun little tickets I'll put in there. There's a larger ticket, I'll stick that back in there. So just adding some fun little items. And here's some little stickers from the Dollar Tree, or from Michael's. You can add a few of those in there. And again, use what you have. Don't go out and buy special stuff for this. Just use what you have on hand. And I don't have any stamped dolls, so this one isn't going to have a stamped doll like I used in my other ones. These are images cut out from scrapbook paper. So these are things I've already cut out from scrapbook paper. There's some more ticket stubs, fun little things like that you can add. Just stuff that they can use on future projects. Doesn't have to be anything fancy, doesn't have to be anything expensive. Ooh, I kind of like the stamped flower here. Gonna add that stamped flower there. Just hang it over. Okay, I don't really have a focus for this one. It's just kind of a little bit of everything. But see, then you can send this to your snail mail friend. And it's just filled with stuff. How cute is that? Simple card. That's just a quick run through. Watch Jeanette Lane's video that will be linked in the comments or in the description, because she does some really she's way better at making videos than I am. Let's just put it that way. Okay, so there's that. And let me show you the ones that I already had made. And show you what I filled them with. I just put, you can see all this fun ephemera. Oh, page flags. Look how easy you can make page flags. You take a scrap and then just, ooh, that's awful. Then stick a page flag in there. How cute is that? This is a stamped Julie Nutting image I like. I like those to fill them up. These are, again, pieces of cardstock. This is one of the little cards from the pack of paper. Just like one of these that came out of those Picture My Life cards. You can stick a couple of those in there, a doily, and again, don't go buy stuff for this. Use stuff you already have and fill up your card with all sorts of fun stuff. And then, isn't this a fun thing? Wouldn't you love to get this for Happy Mail? I would. Because then you can take out all the pieces and use them for other things. I'm just going to stick her in there. So there's that one. Here's another one I made with Clarissa. And again, just filled her with stuff. This one's made with, I can't remember her name. Claire, maybe? And again, they're just made with those cards. The big card in the back, the small card has the pocket, or part of the big card cut for the pocket, and just filled with stuff. This is my favorite face. So there you go. Simple. I would write the person's name here. I love this home one. Super cute. Super easy. This is the one I just made. Did you see how fast I made that? All right. I will put a link to the video. Thanks for watching. Please like this video if you did like it, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Make sure to leave me a note if this is your first time visiting, how you found my channel. Have a great day and happy crafting.